We end tonight's special broadcast with a preview of what's coming tomorrow. No, not the final day of the G20. We'll cover that, of course. But India's other colossal international engagement, the Asia Cup cricket match against Pakistan. India versus Pakistan is always exciting. It's one of the most anticipated fixtures in the world of cricket. They faced each other last Saturday, but that group stage match was a washout. The rains in Sri Lanka played spoiler. So for tomorrow's match, the Asia Cup organisers have a backup in place. They've arranged for a reserve day, but that decision has drawn some criticism. Doesn't take the sheen away, though, from the upcoming clash of the two sides. Our next report brings the details.
India versus Pakistan. It's one of the world's greatest rivalries in every field, especially sport. But it takes on truly epic proportions in cricket, a sport that both countries treat like a religion. So naturally, nothing draws in the crowd like an India-Pakistan cricket match. For many, it's the highlight of a tournament featuring the two sides. These tournament fixtures are even more important for fans considering how rare India-Pakistan matches are. You see, India and Pakistan have suspended bilateral cricket ties. This has happened multiple times through the years. The last flashpoint was the 2008 Mumbai attack, when terrorists from Pakistan attacked India's financial capital. India snapped cricket ties with Pakistan again. And only once after that have the two teams played a bilateral. That was a one-day international and T20 series in December 2012. In the decades since, the arch-rivals have only met at international tournaments, like the Asia Cup. The point of this history lesson was to highlight just how important this rivalry is, which explains the strange change of rules at the Asia Cup. It explains why the fixture has been given a reserve day. Before we get to that, here's a recap of the rivalry during this tournament. India and Pakistan will face each other tomorrow in the Cup's Super 4 stage. This is the second time they'll come face-to-face in this tournament. They first squared off last Saturday in the group stage, but that match had to be abandoned. India had scored 266 runs. They were all out in 48.5 overs. But Pakistan never got the chance to take the field. It was raining heavily in Sri Lanka, too heavily for the match to continue. And so, the most anticipated fixture in the group stage ended without a conclusion. No offense meant to the other Asia Cup participants. An India-Pakistan match isn't just about ability, rankings, form. It's also about raw passion. That's why the fixture is one of the most anticipated in any international cricket tournament. And last Saturday, the rains brought many a cricket fan to tears. Tomorrow's match may be the last time the two face each other in the Asia Cup. So, the organisers have arranged for what's known as a reserve day. If the rain stops the game tomorrow, it will be continued on Monday. Now, usually, this provision only exists for the final. But mid-tournament, they brought this in for the India-Pakistan match, just for this fixture, not the other Super 4 matches. The coaches of the other teams in the Super 4, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, have voiced their misgivings. But their cricket councils have allowed the special treatment for the India-Pakistan match. Both Sri Lankan and Bangladeshi cricket councils put out tweets. They said they've given their consent. Now, while some may argue that the reserve day gives India and Pakistan an undue advantage, it'll also give cricket fans around the world something else, a chance to see the greatest cricket showdown. The two arch-rivals bringing everything they've got and leaving it all out on the field. And the real winner being the game of cricket.